No, I can't stand social media land.
My lawn.
Well, we got our man Darnell Smith here, our social media manager.
Yeah.
To tell us what's happening in them Twitter streets. Darnell,
Ain't crazy.
crispy over it. New haircut today or what?
I gotta keep it clean. Shout out to my man Chuck Taylor barbershop out here, man.
You look crispy, but them helmets messing up the whole look.
Come on, dude. The helmet, we struggling, but the helmets look good.
Oh yeah, they struggling. Wick.
All right, what you got, Darnell?
Yeah, we're gonna start with yesterday's big story on Drew Brees, who broke Peyton Manning's all-time passing yards record on his long touchdown pass against the Redskins. But conspiracy theory Twitter was more than surprised by just how easy it looked. Future Hall of Famer Joe Thomas tweeted, "Sure nice of the Redskins defense to coordinate an 11-man nap on that pass play for Brees to break the NFL record. Reminds me of when Brett Favre ran into Michael Strahan to give him the sack record." Y'all think this record was a rigged job?
That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
To even remote. No, it's not a rigged job. This is why Josh Norman got benched.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Redskins don't know what the hell they doing. More important, though, to me, Marcellus, I want to ask you this. Future Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. We just throwing that out there. That time. Is Joe Thomas sure?
Oh yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You've seen him lately when he lost 200 pounds. And
Yeah.
no, not that guy. But that guy when he used to play, oh, it was a wrap. Yeah. Anytime in the locker room, we used to always say 6 or more Pro Bowls. Pretty much chalk it up. You're gonna be in the Hall of Fame. What did he make? 13.
But by performance.
By performance. Like I told you before about voting for NFL linemen in terms of Pro Bowls and Hall of Fame, a lot of it gets lost in your name, but you have to earn that name first. And he did.
Yeah, okay.
He did. So that's it. You can't fight Drew Brees on that night. That's Monday Night Football on the road, Bourbon Street, Superdome, and it's Drew Brees night. Just an avalanche of issues. They couldn't deal with that. That wasn't a rigged job, though.
Not a rigged job.
No.
All right. What's next right now?
All right, elsewhere in that game, New Orleans receiver Michael Thomas and Washington corner Josh Norman faced off all night. But once Norman got benched, the biggest fireworks came afterwards on Twitter. A lot of the tweets got deleted, but basically Thomas said he punked Norman all night and called him washed up. And Norman called Thomas a clown who did nothing but block. Thomas kept it off by saying, "You corny for deleting your tweet. We grown men. Walk it like you're talking. Goofball, con artist." This is my favorite part, when we find out you not who you say you are. Y'all like this Twitter beef?
I don't like it.
You don't?
Man.
This one went out of bounds?
It didn't go out of bounds, but it just seems unbecoming of two guys that play at a high level, or at least one guy that still plays at a high level, one guy that used to.
Right. I like it. You know why I like it? They didn't go out of bounds. They kept it on the field, but they gave us like the mic'd up version like 3 hours later. We were like, oh, this is what you guys are really saying on the field. But sports is sold through story and storyline. So what happened when Odell went at it with Josh Norman? Whenever the Giants were playing the Panthers, we had to watch. So now this is going to just be a little more of a must-see event to see Josh Norman try to get his name back for Mike Thomas.
Do you buy this? Is this authentic beef, or is this two guys trying to build their Twitter following?
It's 70-30. It's real beef because I'm not picking everybody on the field to talk this to. But then it's like I'm going to keep going in on you, clout chasing in a way. Josh Norman has a bigger name, even though Michael Thomas has a bigger game. So Michael Thomas like, let's keep this going because I'm starting to steal some of that love that used to be yours.
All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, last thing from that game, I want to hear y'all thoughts on Alvin Kamara, who sported a Colin Kaepernick jersey and a Make Africa Home Again hat in the locker room, leading Yahoo Sports to tweet, Kamara making a strong statement with his post-game fit. Are you guys surprised Kamara's wearing this look?
Listen, I need a translation on what is the strong statement being made. I get the Kaepernick jersey.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm with Cap. I'm not sure if I understand the hat, Make Africa Home Again.
Yeah, everything's off to Make America Great Again. To Make Tiger Great Again. That works. This one is Make Africa Home Again. I mean, if you're going to go all in on Cap, let's finish the deal to the original statements of why are we here in the first place. I guess that's where he's going with that, but...
Yeah, because I would argue that Cap and Alvin Kamara could actually move to Africa quite comfortably. If they want to. They got the money to do it. Yeah. And if it's so bad over here in America, I'm sure the AFL, the African American Football League, would love to have Alvin Kamara.
AFL is arena football.
Oh, arena football. I'm sure they'd love to have him over there. So
yeah, it's weird. I played in the day when we tried to make these statements, and it didn't get this kind of glorification. Like, we used to wear all kind of I remember I got a fine one time pregame. I wore a cutoff shirt for just a cause. So let's just say that it's not on media, so you got to check it out.
All right, let's go finally to a new element we're adding, Marcellus.
Oh, that's what we
want to look around the network a little.
So we're going to kick the helmet off the table?
Yeah. Yes, sir. You know, when I go home all day, I'm watching our FS1 show. So one thing I noticed from our own Colin Cowherd took a shot at Aaron Rodgers. Take a listen to this.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I know we love Aaron Rodgers, and I know he's handsome and cool, and he's got a better razor than Andrew Luck. I get that. I get that. But, you know, it's funny who we choose to defend and who we choose to hammer. Aaron Rodgers has had a Mardi Gras of fun. He's had a surplus of talent compared to Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is still looking for his first decent offensive lineman. He's still looking for his first. 7 years, no Pro Bowl offensive lineman. Aaron's had 4. Sheesh.
Y'all agree with Colin that Rodgers deserves more criticism than Luck?
I've dealt with Cowherd for a long time. He loves Andrew Luck, loves him, and looks for any way possible to defend him. I'm not sure I can go here with him, though, that somehow Aaron Rodgers, who has a Super Bowl, needs to be treated the way Andrew Luck is, who doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're using facts to try to support a theory instead of what the theory is to support the facts. The fact is this. Andrew Luck's not even close to Aaron Rodgers. No one ever is sitting there saying, other than those who theorized, that he will be better than Aaron Rodgers. Is still saying Andrew Luck's in that conversation of that echelon. We can't go there. This is bad because Aaron Rodgers does deserve more criticism than he gets because he, at times, is divisive. At times, is not working well with others. But Andrew Luck just nearly needs to get destroyed in terms of what we thought he was and rebuilt to what he is, which is damn good, but not this all-time great in the making. It's not happening.
This reminds me, because, I mean, Cowherd loves Andrew Luck.
I just noticed.
And it reminds me, I had a love affair, and still do, with Jeff George, because we grew up together. And there's nothing he could do on the football field that I couldn't defend. There's no excuse I wouldn't make for any shortcoming that he had.
Or could defend.
Yeah, and so that still goes on to this day. But, you know, I'm going to have a word with Cowherd about this.
That one was, yeah.
When we talk tonight, I'm going to say, hey, man, you're doing a little too much.
Yeah, you wedged that one in there. Sometimes we force it. I get it. I love the Clippers, and I'm going to try and make it argument every time I can to get them boys right.
All right, thank you, Darnell. Great job. All right, coming up, the football world is still celebrating Drew Brees' record-setting night. We'll give you our latest approval rating.
We still hand rotate every barrel. We still hand dip every bottle. We still hand cut